Yo, this is the first video that I'm making for this entire year. Um, just to give some insight, I'm not going to go into too much detail about what I plan on doing because I feel like anybody who has to talk about the things that they're doing instead of showing the action is always a negative, man. I got a lot of things that have unlocked this year and unveiled themselves. I've been doing a lot of work within myself in all of 2025, and I think a lot of that has prepared me for everything that's coming in 2026. A lot of doors have opened. This week is the very first time that I'll actually be doing a show from start to finish without anybody backing me financially. What I mean, the casino has all the finances backing me, and I get to actually see what I can draw just with myself. And what I'm saying, I have a partner that's involved in it as well, and it's really exciting because it's going to leave some things that are open. And I know I talk about what I'm going through a lot because my journey is very important to me. I don't have much to talk about. I don't have drama, and I was always wondering, like, how real do I keep this thing? Like, do I make it so that, it's entertaining for just some, or do I tell my truth? And I was like, it's a lot of reality stars, it's a lot of reality options, but I don't see a lot of people really going in on their truth. And that's what I want to do. I want to change that narrative. I want to go in, I want to talk about things that I'm dealing with on a daily. As you see, I'm fully consumed with this comedy thing. And people are like, oh, your little comedy. Like, it is what it is. Like, people are going to talk. I've gotten a lot of people taking shots at me, especially subliminally. I can't acknowledge them anymore because I have to keep my public image. A lot of people don't understand that. But I say this year, this past year has been a great teaching moment. I've learned how to deal with people on a better scale. I've learned how to stay away from any drama. And even if drama comes to me, I've learned how to handle it amicably. I'm happy. This is probably one of those moments where I'm fully happy. I'm growing daily in my comedy. I'm writing jokes daily. And then they say if you don't have anybody, if you don't have anybody trying to tear you down, you're not doing anything. You're already at your lowest. Like, people don't want to see you get past them. So the amount of people that are tearing me down, people are upset that I'm getting venues that they once had or are trying to get. I don't really care. The point is to have a safe environment for me and then the people that I bring here. If I'm bringing guests, I want them to feel safe. I want them to feel comfortable through everything. So yeah, this year is just going to be about peace. Making sure that I keep the peace and growth. Peace and growth is all. Um, I just want to be happy. I want to be happy in something. I honestly thought, like, because I dealt with a lot of drama, and I realized that anytime you're doing anything, it's a lot of drama that could unfold. But I dealt with a lot of drama in the dog business, and the last thing I thought I would deal with in the comedy business was drama. But it seems to be inevitable. So I am removing myself from all of it. It's going to be a lot harder to get in contact with me for a lot of people. I'm doing some things that are just helping the comedy, like not even the comedy community, because I don't focus on the community anymore. I feel like the community itself is not the thing to focus on because the community is constantly changing. My tribe stays consistent. And that's what I was ending with last year. It's like as soon as you start getting some things going good for you, people are coming to tear you down immediately. Like, I'm finding peace now, and I'm finding peace to be higher value than pay. Peace. And when I'm finding peace and searching for it and looking for it and believing in it, there are more people that are just trying to, hey man, this is negative. This is negative. You shouldn't do this. You're not ready for this. And I'm like, man, who's to say what I'm ready for? I've been working constantly and I've been embarrassed to show the results of my work. I felt like I needed to limit myself to make others feel comfortable. And that's not who I am. And that's not who I'm going to be. So now, instead of me broadcasting it on Facebook or, talking about it up here, it's going to be a lot of, dang, I didn't know you was doing that, because I have to, like, I tried to before invite people in. And now my tribe is the only ones that get the notifications and the heads up. That's just it. Um, I try to develop friendships thinking that they would result in good business relationships, and come to find out they don't. The friendships and relationships that I've been able to build have been solid. Everyone around me who's poured into me in 2025, I feel like I'm gonna pour into them in 2026 and beyond, because the time that people pour into me, the invested knowledge that people have poured into me, is something that I can't take lightly. As a man, as a comedian, as anything. So I'm just gonna make sure that I do whatever I need to do for them. That's important to me. Like doing whatever I need to do for me. I had a comic reach out and tell me, like, yo, see how important it is for you to start pouring into yourself. See what you were able to do. And I was like, yeah, that's so true. She was like, and this came from somebody who saw me, excuse me, someone who saw me year one and saw what I was doing for everyone around me and not doing the things for myself, giving everybody an opportunity, not giving myself that same opportunity. And, it took a year and a half to 2 years for me to really start seeing that. I'd say right at 2 years, I started to really. Oh no, I think it was a year and a half. I think it was a year and a half because I just passed my year two. So like right at a year and a half, I've been pouring into everyone in the comedy community, and all those people that I've poured into with knowledge, time. I don't even see those people anymore, and that's one of the things that like is really bothering me. Not really bothering me, but it was a very valuable lesson that this comic talk said to me, because I poured into so many people that aren't even doing half the things that I'm doing. So I wasted, I wouldn't say what, yes, I wasted time. I wasted time trying to make other people better than who they want to be when I know how good I wanted to be. And because of that, like these results are what they are. And I'm happy about them. People are still trying to figure out, like, what is it about him? He's not that funny. He's not that. Everybody tells me what I'm not, but nobody really tries to see how hard I work, how dedicated I am, how much time and energy I pour into myself now, and everything that I'm touching, anything that I'm touching, I'm pouring energy into. I've had this past year. I'm just going to break it down because I feel like a lot of people are wondering, like, wow, the hate messages. Why you feel like everybody's hating on you? Because they were, but it didn't stop anything, and that's why I no longer acknowledge them. I've got people taking subliminal shots at me now, hoping that I respond. Instead, I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna open another venue on your ass because I don't have to. Like, I don't need to respond. I don't need to go back and forth about arguing about who's funny. People telling me, "Oh, I'm the funniest in all of VA." That's great, but what are you doing? What are you doing for the people around you? What are you doing to make the scene better? What are you doing to make yourself better? Because if you're the best and you feel like I've said this many of times, if you feel like you're the best, see how fast you grow from being the best. If you feel like you're the best version of you today, see how much you grow, because I don't. I feel like this is the worst version of me that you'll ever see, because a better version is being created as we speak. So right now, this is the worst version that you'll see of me, because every day I'm working on getting better. So every night when I go to bed, I say goodbye to the worst version of myself, whether that's on a personal level, whether that's on, because I'm always trying to grow, whether that's on a personal level, whether it's on a comic level, whether it's on a growing level, whatever level you decide to put that on, I apply it. Yesterday was the worst version of me. You've gotten the worst version of me yesterday, but today I'm gonna work on being better. That's everything that I touch. I always want to get better. I surround myself with people that are better than me so I can strive to be better than them. The competition of life is real, and how you utilize it is going to determine your growth. I use it in a way that most people don't really agree with. Like, okay, cool. We're at an open mic. This is Comedy Salt. We're at an open mic. I want to be the one that gets the biggest pops and laughs, the biggest misdirection, where people actually are enjoying. Yo, that dude is fucking stupid. Hey, that's what I want at an open mic. Yes. People are like, yo, it's just practice. No, it's practice for you. For me, this is an opportunity, because you never know who's in that room. And I learned that. That's how I got the casino. It's an opportunity. You never know who's in that room, or who's listening to your jokes, or who might be inspired by your joke, or who, you never know. So if you're taking it lightly, If you're taking it lightly, then you'll get light results. But every time I'm in there, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. This person could be the owner of a Marriott right now. Let me make this person laugh. That's how I attack it. Let me be the funniest comic that they see tonight. Oh, yo, you got it hands down. You're the funniest comic. Yeah, people don't care about that because they're like, oh, it's an open mic. No, I don't practice. Everything is execution. I practice when I'm writing. Everything is execution. That's why I don't play light with everybody. Because I'm looking at you like, yo, you're not taking it serious. Why am I wasting my time? People tell me all the time that I like when I was younger, they always said I had a Kobe mentality. Like I was always competing. This was before all of the interviews came out about Kobe. I would compete off of walking faster. Like I'm competing off of who can run faster, jump higher, lift more weights, like whatever it is, I'm competing. Because if I'm doing it, I want to be the best. And I wish I had taken that same energy into my relationships, but I think I am starting to now. Because if I'm with my person, I want to be the best. And it's instead I've been like, it's another thing that's been getting me down is that I haven't been the best partner. I haven't. I haven't been the best partner. I haven't been the best friend. I haven't been the best of any of that because I've been so focused on comedy. I haven't been the best dad. I haven't been the best of any of that. And those are the things that truly matter. But the competitiveness in me sees that now, and I'm like, all right, cool, let's make a change. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Anyways, thank y'all for rising up. Just taking time to listen. If you are listening through this entire thing, I know it's a little bit rough, but it's cool.